I'm Scott, and I'm here to explain how we fitted the track system here today on this property. First of all, we mark out the substructure of where the track is going to lay, place it out and make sure that everything is intact. For this section, we will need tape measure, pencil and a chalk line to be able to work out a straight line between point A and point B so the track lies perfectly straight in line. Once we've laid the track and we're happy with the position of the lines and we've marked all the holes on where to drill, we use our SDS drill with the relevant drill bit to the relevant fixings that we're going to be using the specification asks for. Once we've drilled all the holes, we then use this device here, which is an air blower, which then blows any debris out of the holes, any dust, and then we clean the outer wall of the holes with a brush, and then we give it another blow again just to make sure that all the dust and loose material is out from the holes. We use a styrene-free resin, 2-part. It mixes in the nozzle, and then as it goes into the hole and you put the fixing in, then it sets temperature varying, but around about 30 minutes to an hour, and then it sets hard. Once the track is in place and all the pins are in, we place the track on top, and then we tighten down with an impactor just to make sure everything's tight and make sure everything's level. If it's not level, then we use various size plastic packers with varying width so we can make sure then the track sits as level as possible across the substrate, ready for the glass, so the glass then is perfectly upright.
Once you've got your track down and you're all happy with the line and the level, you need to take out your isolators. You place these in the track, the triangle at the back, at 300mm intervals all the way along. Once you've got those all in place, you take out the B rubber, and this has got a little groove on the back which you just push all the way along the track, sealing all the way to your corners, cutting any miters all the way along the back side of your track. Once that's all ready, you're ready to place your first piece of glass. Once your glass is in, you've got to remember to keep the gaps all the way along. What we do is we place one of the isolators just in the front side of the glass, just to hold this, just in case you need to move it or alter it once you've got them all in. Once you've done this, you need to line the glass to make sure that it's level all the way. The way we do this is if you press back against the glass with quite a lot of force, it will show you where the glass will rest once the isolators are in. Once you've pressed against the glass and you're happy with your level, all you need to do is put another 3 isolators in front, and then we take this tool, slide that up, and that is used to press down on the top of the isolator to push it into place. If your line isn't quite right, take them out, and you can use this tool which just slides on top of the track and moves the bottom of your isolators, which alters the pitch line of the glass. Once you're happy with where it's going to be, using a level, you can then knock all the isolators down. Once you've set your first piece, you can use this to set the next one and the next one and the next one, keeping the line all the way through the glass. When you've finished, you then finish by just pushing this D rubber on the top, mitering in any corners again, and just rolling it all the way from one end to the other of the track. And then that's it, everything's done.